and welcome everybody. This is Randy Replay. Back at it again. Minnesota Twins baseball back on the air and back online. So we get a taste of what's going to come to fruition next year as Target Field. We drop our only game there, hopefully, this season. As I'm looking at the motor that was replaced up above first base there, and it seems to be running smoothly as we are here in the Metrodome today. Chicago White Sox lead the series. Carlos Rodon, or Rodon, however you want to say it, has a 0-2 record with a 4.50 ERA. He is going to take on Nathan Reichert today. Strikeout leader here for your Minnesota Twins. I do believe that 1-1 with a 3.77 ERA. The 5-6 Twins face the 6-5 White Sox. And Chris Jimenez will take the start here at catcher. And based on the performance defensively and offensively, the coach says this will heavily play into Nehemiah Rosu being called up from AAA this week. So maybe if Jimenez doesn't get it, doesn't have a good game, maybe he'll get called down and Nehemiah Rosu gets called up because of the better overall. And we cannot slip away from this position we're in. Just 2.5 games behind, playing against the White Sox, the second place, and then the Indians here in the next couple games. So, and even the first place Tigers. We need to hit at least, we need to come away with this at least winning 0.500% of the games. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games left. We need to win at least 4 of them. To be 9-10 and hopefully still come away with a good position here in the AL Central. We're not going to waste any more time. This is an MLB Network primetime game. 15-11 Red Sox win today. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we can have that success. As last time we faced the White Sox, the bats were moving here. 16-4. I'm looking for that. I mean, when you score 2 points in 2 games, you just gotta score more than 2 points in a game. I mean, you get what I'm trying to say. But Steven Nyland is back in the lineup today. I know Josh Fitzer's back in the lineup. Smeagol gets a well-needed rest. I believe Matt Peters is in place of him at right field, and Paul Fritchie remains in the game. As far as I know, those are your lineups. I'll get more in depth. Can we get a win, boys? We're going to find out right now. Hello and welcome, everybody. Back here in the Metrodome.
And now, your Minnesota Twins.
There we go, waiting for the announcer to announce the start of this game. We are in our alternate red uniforms here today. We need to break this losing streak before it gets out of hand. Nathan Reichert gets the start against Carlos Rodon. And can we keep Todd Frazier down? He is my biggest threat here to us in this game. 2 starts, 1-1 record. 3.77 ERA is pitched 14 1/3 innings. 17 hits allowed, 1.19 whip, and 13 strikeouts, no walks allowed. He will start off facing Tim Anderson, who is 1 for 10 in this series with 6 strikeouts.
Shortstop, number 7.
As the first pitch about to be thrown out, Chris Jimenez wants something high in the zone. It is a bunt. And he's going to be called out at first. The throw to Fitzer is in timeout number 1.
Second, left fielder.
So shades, you talk about nostalgia, shades of the 1991 World Series against the Cardinals. No, the 87 World Series, excuse me, I should know this. The 87 World Series, I think it was game 1. The Cardinals batter bunted on Viola, and it was the same. Melky Cabrera in the series, 1 for 8, 2 strikeouts. And Frankie Viola threw him out there as there's a strike 1. Just a couple of things that this building has hosted over the years. So after the first strike, the slider gets down, but it's going to be called foul Bowell. Now, he really does not have a payoff pitch like Gibson does. But the circle change will get him. And Melky Cabrera's a little salty about that one. So far, so good.
Batting third,
has another
First baseman,
strikeout. Jose Abreu, 6 for
Abreu.
9 in the series with a double. Starts him off with a curveball right down the middle. Strike one. Nathan Reichert throwing it over the plate there. So what we're going to do in this game, the reason why we played at Target Field last game was because of the roof malfunction here. One of the blowers went out. We're going to show you exactly what blower went out here in around the third inning. Here is the next pitch. Low sinker, got him. And hey, White Sox are down 1-2-3 as Nathan Reichert does his thing in the end of the first inning coming up as the Minnesota Twins will take bat. Excuse me. Carlos Rodon, 2 starts, 0-2 record, 4.50 ERA. He's pitched 10 innings, 11 hits, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts, and a 1.50 whip. As he will face Jesse Peterson, who is 3 for 8, 2 doubles and an RBI in this series.
The shortstop, Jesse
Peterson has an opportunity. Of course, we talk about it. The first pitch of the season, Peterson smacked out for a home run. There he will ground out to the shortstop for out number 1
batting
of
second,
this
first
game.
baseman, Josh Fitz.
And we have Fitzer, Peters, Rosu, Jimenez, Lewis, Demetrio, Nyland, Fritchie. As Chris Jimenez is doing very, very well. Josh Fitzer, of course, hit a home run in the first game of this series. Our only threat of offense there. Pitch comes. It's down low, ball 1. Doing simulcast for radio and TV has its perks for sure. Randy has just been handed a nice cold Mountain Dew. Of course, you can find that at all concession stands as the slider's in there. Ball number 2 to Josh Fitzer, being very patient up there at the plate. Of course, Pepsi is the official soft drink beverage of the Minnesota Twins as he will ground out to second base. Out number 2. So now quickly,
Batting third,
we are in
fielder,
trouble.
Matt Peters.
And Matt Peters had yesterday off. He's averaging just at 200 with 6 RBIs on the season. Of course, the young MLB season, I have to keep saying that. Matt Peters fouls this one back. He might run out of room. No, it hit the ground before the catcher could get there. So very, very good play there. But hustle was not there indeed as Matt Peters fouls the slider off towards the Minnesota dugout. Oh my heavens! Low slider. 1-2 is the count to Matt Peters here. You can see 2 straight sliders down there. Matt Peters able to turn on this one, but I do believe the center fielder has a beat on it. Yes, he does. Out number 3. So we go down in order here at the end of the first. Frazier, that pesky, pesky Frazier is due up next. 3 for 9. A home run and 3 RBIs.
Third baseman,
More like 4 home runs. Well, in this series, he has 1 home run in 3 games, huh? High sinker. Nathan Reichert's 4th offering goes down, and he will walk him.
batting fifth,
Very, very good here.
designated hitter, Brett
So
Lawrie.
Brett Lowry, 2 for 8 with a double and 4 RBIs in this series on his little lonesome. High fastball. Another ball by Nathan Reichert. On deck, of course, is Soto. And he walks another one, so 2 straight walks here for Nathan Reichert as Jimenez looks at him and he shakes his head that he's
Batting
okay.
sixth.
Got to get something going here. He will loop this thing. It will drop. Base hit. As Justin Lewis has a little trouble as he loses the bases now.
Batting seventh, right fielder,
On a
Avisail
very,
Garcia.
very weird play. Avisail Garcia due up next. Now I know some of you want that double play ball, but hey, you gotta play. You gotta play that that runner at home. You cannot go down here, because once we go down, we stay down, is what it seems. That one will be a foul ball. Keeping everything low in the zone. I don't blame him. Sinker.
That ball's foul.
Goes for a foul. Pitch low and inside. Got him. Strike out Nathan Reichert. Third of the game, I do believe.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Yohan.
The Twins defense are as follows. Chris Jimenez. So now, with one out, you can get that double play ball that we've been talking about. If it turns out to be oh so very necessary, and they let you do it. Another sinker down low, got him. 26 pitches so far thrown for Nathan Reichert. And another strikeout. This time he got him looking on the fastball,
Batting ninth,
and it has been working here.
44.
Peter Boros. Bases are loaded. I don't think anybody can even guess what's going to happen here. Bases have been loaded for now 2 straight strikeouts. And there is a base hit. Not able to track it down out there. Lewis will be able to, as he did not throw the ball. Lewis, come on, man. That's 2 straight. And now 3 runs will score. They empty the bases on the double.
The batter, number 7.
I don't even know what's going on out there in center field.
Anderson.
But Matt Peters cannot track this thing down. Justin Lewis had a beat on it, just didn't make the throw. And it's quickly 3-0 in there. Strike number 2. Sinker. Back to Reichert. Reichert will throw into Fitzer, and the big inning is over. So they load the bases. We get 2 straight strikeouts, but then we give up the RBI double. 3 men cross here on 2 hits. Due up Rosu, Jimenez, and Lewis. Here in the second inning. Thaddeus Rosu 1 for 8 here in this series with a
Leading off for
double.
the Twins. Designated hitter, number 3.
Excuse me, must have been this bad soda I'm currently drinking. Rosu, excuse me, gets away from that one as the slider goes inside. I'm having some trouble here in the booth. I might get fired today. Rosu pulls one. And it is caught out there by right fielder, I should say, as he throws it back in. 1 for 9 in the series now. It's 429, I should say, just under 430. Chris Jimenez seeing the ball very well. I don't know why you would call him down, but I understand Nehemiah Rosu needs to get up into this roster. No, and he needs to dance out of the way of that one as the pitch goes behind. As Jimenez is talking back to the pitcher there, Rodin. Jimenez slices one, bobbled, thrown on to Rodin. Rodin will step on the bag himself. Out number 2 of the inning. So now Justin Lewis, 0 for 7 in the series with 3 strikeouts. Definitely not seeing the ball as well as he would like, and I know the coaches, but hey, give a guy a chance, as this one is foul. Foul ball down there. Saw the ball well, just kept it on the wrong side of the line there, as here we go. Second offering. Oh, there it is. 1-1 now. I was going to say 0-1 count, but it is quickly 1-1. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. 3-0. Hooked it. Foul again. Justin Lewis for a hit here. Fouled another one off. He's staying alive. That one would have been a strike, so I can't blame him there. He's going to have to go up eventually. The 5th strike coming up. Or the 5th pitch, I should say, not strike. Inside, he has to dance out of the way of that one again. Oh, my goodness. The slider is getting away from this pitcher here. Justin Lewis. Quickly, a 3-2 count on deck. John DeMettio. Here is the 7th pitch of the inning. What is it going to be? Justin Lewis with a big one. It will drift, but be caught out there by the left fielder, ending the inning. So the Twins go down in order. No hits, no runs. Do up Cabrera, Abreu, and that pesky Todd Frazier here in the 3rd. Frazier. Down, DeMettio. Peterson, Fitzer, double play. As John DeMettio steps in, averaging 250. So really quick, we're going to show you the motor that blew.
Number 9.
Just so you have an idea. Okay, so it was just off first base. It's the one right there. I don't know if I can even get up that high. We're going to figure this out here. No, I can't, but it's right straight up from the dugout there. That's the one that blew. As you can tell, it is now blowing very perfectly. As it's even actually higher than all the other motors. We might actually have to invest here. Just to the right of the scoreboard up there is the one that blew, and the reason why there we go, that's what I wanted, right there. So there it is, right above the press box to the right, or the suite, sorry, to the right of the scoreboard. That is the one that blew, and yeah, we should there we go, that is the one. Perfect, Randy's figuring stuff out. As you can see, it's actually blowing very well. So this is the one that blew, forcing us to play at target field. As you can see, it's kind of, well, you can't really see the motor, but yeah. Anyway, that's the one, and it's working good now. I just wanted to let everybody know which was the one that blew. Very awkward transition back into the game here as John DeMettio is facing a 0-0 count. The bottom of the 3rd gets underway. John DeMettio. See what happens. DeMettio. Oh my goodness. Tim Anderson is on fire. He stops another ball getting through there.
3rd baseman, number 33.
Just kidding. That is not Tim Anderson. So 2 home runs, both coming against the White Sox this season. Steven Nyland. Had a couple games off. Steve Nyland, base hit. Oh my goodness, first hit of the ball game. And it is Steve Nyland. First pitch that he saw, too. He is ready to go here.
Number 8.
So Paul Fritchie coming up. He's, of course, batting 9th. And then it's back up to Jesse Peterson. So if we can get a guy on here, and Jesse Peterson can get back up to bat, there might be an opportunity for a 3-run homer. Paul Fritchie has the distance, but it's foul. Just foul. Oh, my goodness. It's a home run there. Paul Fritchie strikes out on the changeup down low out of the zone. Got him to chase.
Up next for the
So
Twins,
Paul Fritchie,
the shortstop, Jesse Peterson.
goes down, and Jesse Peterson will be up. Double play is out of the question. Still have to watch the low ball, but it's less likely to go downstairs. Peterson swung on. Foul ball. Hit the ground. Oh my goodness, that was close. Hit the ground before before that right fielder caught it there. Peterson fouls off another one. Oh my goodness. Jesse Peterson looking to get a hit here. Fouled another one off. Probably would have been called a strike. So here we go. 2 pitches in the same area. Peterson too early on that one as he fouls it away. Oh my goodness. Staying alive here is Jesse Peterson with a 0-2 count. 2 outs, runner on first. That is Steve Nyland. 30th pitch for the White Sox goes outside. So 1-2. Keeping everything low. Save the four-seamer upstairs. Peterson turns on one, but it is tracked down. No! It falls! Base hit! Oh my goodness! I thought he had a beat on it. Good play, Jesse Peterson. Oh my goodness. Or would it be a good play? Left fielder? I don't even know. Josh Fitzer, who has a home run against this team in this stadium, is up next. Josh Fitzer turns on one. And that one is tracked down to end the inning. Oh my goodness. So we get a couple hits, no runs in a exciting third inning. Jesse Peterson got lucky with 2 balls hitting the ground before the person could catch the ball. Still 3-0. On to the fourth we go as Brett Lowry.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Jimenez wants something down low. Ooh, sinker just outside. Travis Lee has only had 3 games off this whole season. And the strikeout got him. I do believe that is number 4 in the game as Nathan Riker gets out of another inning here of work. At the middle of the 4th inning. White Sox 3, Twins nothing. Beautiful. Matt Peters. Gets down out there, base hit, Matt Peters. His first hit of the game.
Now batting, number 43.
For Thaddeus Rozu coming up. Jackie Robinson Day last game was a very, very weird day. Everybody's name or number was 42. So here we go, no outs. Bottom of the 4th. Rozu will take a low fastball for ball number 1. So now they're going to want to get this double play ball action in there. He's going to have to watch everything down left. Rozu able to turn on that changeup, but fouls it away. And if you're not going to hit it on the ground, you're going to foul it away. He was a little bit early. Line drive, 103 coming off the bat. Rozu back up to the shortstop, Tim Anderson, who makes the catch. That is Tim Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
Now batting.
Oh my goodness.
Catcher, Chris Jimenez.
Chris Jimenez 0 for 1, grounded out in the 2nd inning of play. This one might get down. No, makes the catch out there in left center. Holding Matt Peters on first. So this is what the Twins have been good at this season, is getting hits and then not advancing runners. Justin Lewis. 0 for 1, flew out in the 2nd inning. Faced 8 pitches, or 7 pitches rather. He is looking to get a home run here. Low 4-seamer at the knees. Got the curveball. And he dropped it. Matt Peters is going for 3rd. Peters slides into 3rd as he drops the relay throw to 3rd. So now we have runners on the corners on the single by Justin Lewis.
Number 9.
Didn't want to push your luck, but Matt Peters was able to go from 1st to 3rd here. Oh, my goodness. Takes a slider. That's out of the zone, up. Sorry, everybody. John DiMettio due up. As he will swing on a slider. It got him out of the zone. And the inning is over. Couple hits. No runs as we go on to the 5th inning now. Steven Nyland 1 for 1, singled in way back there in the 3rd inning.
3rd baseman, number 33.
So Steven Nyland, playing 3rd base today, needs a hit here. Fouls it back, straight back. Wowzers. Steven Nyland, 2 home runs on the season against the White Sox. That was the 50th pitch of the game. Gets a good beat on the slider, but just fouls it back. So Steven Nyland, what will happen? Another slider. Fouled away to the first base coach. Steven Nyland. Ooh, almost got hit. He stayed in there, though. Good eye. 1 and 2. That's the count. I almost said 1 and 0. Steven Nyland, changeup. It is fouled. Oh, my goodness. That was the pitch right down the middle. Fouled away, though. Slider missing terribly. It's quickly 2 and 2. Staying alive is Steven Nyland. Whoa, fastball. It's 3-2 count on deck, Paul Fritchie. So, yeah, here we go. Steven Nyland staying alive here with a couple good eyes. Swings on a slider. Actually, you can't say that wouldn't have been called a strike because who knows. So, 9th pitch of the at-bat on its way. Steven Nyland, we walked him, or they walked him. So Steven Nyland takes his base with Paul Fritchie coming up.
Now batting, number 8.
First walk of the game for Rodon. Paul Fritchie 0 for 1, struck out in the third in that big, or no, that was DiMettio. I keep getting people mixed up here, does Randy Replay. 59th pitch of the contest on the way. Paul Fritchie will not get this thing down. They will get, no, they don't get the 4th out. They don't get any outs, baby. Paul Fritchie with a base hit. We have not called that here in a long time, as he is averaging 185 on the season. A good play there. Just the throw took a little bit too long, and he touched the bag and was off way before the throw got in there. So Jesse Peterson with a big opportunity. If he can return to the old Jesse Peterson and get out of the slump that he is in, maybe, just maybe, we can score a run in this inning. I'm not saying it all depends on him, but it has got to work right now with 0 outs. Peterson back up the middle. This will be a double play.
That's an out.
No, they don't get him. I have to really stop assuming things here as they get Paul Fritchie out at first.
Number 99, Josh Fitz.
But Jesse Peterson gets a base hit right back at the pitcher, Rodon. And now Josh Fitzer, who we keep saying it, has a home run in this building against this team in this series, baby. He's due up as Jesse Peterson's speed quicker than the throw. Josh Fitzer. 1 out. Fastball outside. Ball 1. Let's go, Twins. Charge it on my credit card. Here we go. Fitzer pops up, way up. Might be deep enough. No, he's going to get a running start. We are not going to send Nyland home, as that would have ended in despair for your Minnesota Twins.
Now batting, right fielder,
Matt Peters due up. Of course, he had the hit way back in the 4th inning, the single. That's all we need right now, I feel, to get back into this game is a hit. That scores a run, an RBI chance for Matt Peters. Of course, the fans saying you can do it, but he can't, as he grounds out to shortstop Tim Anderson, and our big inning is cut short. Get a couple more hits, no runs though. Cabrera, Abreu, and that pesky Todd Frazier due up here in the 6th inning. Positions down here as Jose Abreu 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Steps on into the box. This one, back against the wall. Matt Peters is there. He will throw it in. There's a double for Jose Abreu. They score another run.
Now batting.
Oh my heavens.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And the pesky Todd Frazier's up. So we get Buddy Boucher's up in the bullpen up and throwing. More Boschers, however you want to say it. Bouchers. He's up in the bullpen. Curveball. Swung on. Flung into left field. Running start at it is Paul Fritchie. He will cut it off, and he will get the out. First out of this big inning. The outs I'm looking at. 2 outs, runner on second.
That's ball 3.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, umpire. You need to check your contacts. That is just LASIK. 3-2. That got him! Oh my goodness! Another strikeout. That has to be number 6, doesn't it? As they score off the double. 4-0. Bottom of the 6th coming up for the Minnesota Twinkies. To Justin Lewis. Lewis. Pop shot down at the feet, not able to corral it. So there is Justin Lewis' base hit. The thing was high in the zone. That's where he likes them, though. Able to turn on this one opposite field to get this thing down. So here comes John DiMatteo, of course. I keep calling his name bad here when he's up to bat. Change up down low on the corner. DiMatteo with a, oh my goodness, a hopper. Not in time. No, they call him out. Oh my goodness. How many times have we seen that go for a safe call? Anyway, no hits, or no, 1 hit, no runs. Garcia Moncada and Rojas do up. He's in the game. He has 1 game.
Number 62.
4.15 ERA. 4 in 1/3 inning pitched. 2 strikeouts. This whole time, it is Buddy Boucher. Not to be confused with Bobby Boucher from the Waterboy. I know that's what I've been doing lately. Oh, just missed timing. That jump is Justin Lewis having some trouble here in center field, and it's called out anyway. Oh my goodness. So I think I realized what the problem was with this play. Peter Borges strides in, but before he bats, we're going to take a look here. I think I know what's wrong with this play. I'm not going to make any excuses for anybody, but here we go. So Bouchers throws the ball. It is connected. It takes a weird bounce right here. Just a second hopper, slows it down a little bit. That throws off the timing of Peterson's dive. And then it really slows down once it hits the outfield, so Justin Lewis does not have time to get it. Or was it a cheap ploy to get an easy out? We'll never know, as DiMatteo makes the tag just before he's coming in to slide. You can see right there in the cloud of dust. There's the tag put on, there's his hands, and we get the out. Just my little attempt to be a little bit more crazy at my job. Curveball, high and away, got him. It's up to the offense, and it is the middle of the 7th. We have Nyland, Fritchie, and Peterson coming up, but before we do, hey, I got a code for everybody. If you're listening on iHeartRadio in the stadium, you are in luck, as I have a code to get you 50% off your Caribou here today. Of course, Steven Nyland faced 9 pitches last time he was up. The code for Caribou right outside of the broadcast booth here is code strikeout. Yes, strikeout is your code if you're listening to iHeartRadio here on the simulcast at the stadium. Bring it up here, and you will get 50% off your Caribou order. Ooh, Nyland out in front of a changeup. It got him. 1-1. As you can see, the energy is wearing down. So if there's any time to get hits off this guy, it is now. As he's down low over the slide, under the slider. He's quickly behind 3-0. Or 1-2, sorry. Oh my gosh, I suck. Thought about going around, and he did not. So a low ball would have been a strike, obviously. And the umpiring needs to get a little better this season. Nyland, ball in the dirt. 3-2. He battled back from an 0-2. Now it's 3-2. Paul Fritchie is due up next. It's going to have to go up eventually, right? I mean, he's been keeping everything down low in the zone here on Steven Nyland. As the slider swung on, fouled away, he needs another pitch. The slider. Steven Nyland a little late on this one, fouling it away right off the third base seats there. He went up in the zone here. So that's 16 pitches Nyland has faced here. And it is called a strike. Fritchie back up the middle, base hit. Paul Fritchie having a good night here. 2 for 3.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jesse.
And now it's back to the top of the order, Jesse Peterson. So here is Jose Abreu. Jimenez wants something down low in the zone. He's going to oblige. And Jose Abreu, this one is back. Gone! Wowzers, what a hit! Jose Abreu on the first pitch he faces will make this a 5-0 game. As Buddy Boucher gives up another home run this season. Jose Abreu, second of the season, solo homer. 396 feet. I do believe that was a curveball of some sort. Gotta be careful up there with him. That goes way back. Let's see what he's gonna do here. As it's off the plate, changeup. He will move on to first. Carlos Rodon. 97.
Number 43.
3 strikeouts, 2 walks now. 7 hits allowed in 7 innings. And isn't that ridiculous? We get 7 hits in the game, but we can't do anything with it. As Thaddeus Rozu steps in here. He's going to want to watch those low pitches here for the double play ball. Thaddeus Rozu. Just like last time, in the same area, he will fly out. Oh my goodness.
Now batting.
So Avisail
Catcher,
Garcia. And it looks like they're going to make a pitching change as Jimenez will stride in. He gives the ball, and I'm going to take a quick sip. Yummy. Of course, the super souvenir soda, the only way to go here.
Your
As we will
attention,
get
please.
Zach
now pitching for the White Sox.
Putnam.
Number
6
57,
games.
Zach
8.22
Putnam.
ERA. 7 2/3 innings. 11 strikeouts. It's pretty good averages against both left and right-handed batters. Justin Lewis able to turn on one. Back, bye, baseball! Justin Lewis turns on the splitter, I do believe, in that. Will be gone for a home run as he... Oh my goodness, Justin Lewis. What a game. 2-run homer, 3rd of the season. He is greeted by Jimenez and the John DiMatteo, who is due up next. So this, it actually looked like a sinker. You can't leave it in the middle of the zone there, buddy. And Justin Lewis ranges up and smackaroony-doonies this thing back to row number 10, it looked like. So it's now quickly 5-2, and the Metrodome Miracle is on.
Number 9.
So John DiMatteo goes around on the splitter. On our hitters, we're just chasing the ball here. John DiMatteo. Big hit. Off the wall. Not going to push it for 3. He will skip in there safely with a double. And that's a base hit. Not deep enough to send the runner to home, but it will be... Ooh! We might have been able to make it. Bad throw. We didn't send him. So a base hit. Steven Nyland reading the pitch well here. And look at that. Beautiful. Paul Fritchie. And that will be out number 3 of the inning. Oh my goodness. So we go deep with Justin Lewis. 2-run homer. The only points in the game coming here in the 8th inning. Can we hold them and score more? We're going to find out here. Ooh, back and it hits Boucher's. Nyland has enough time to range over, get the ball, and throw it back to Josh Fitzer. We're going to check on Buddy Boucher's. Watch this. Well, you're not going to see it. Just for S&Gs, I want to see where this thing was hit. What a good play by Steven Nyland over there at third base. Oh! Buddy takes it right in the chest. Oh, or was that the arm? Yes, the non-throwing inside part of the elbow. Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens after he gets hit. Yeah, he's got some pain, and that arm goes limp for a split second. Hopefully nothing going on there as Nyland will barehand this thing over to Josh Fitzer. Weird animation as it is in time.
Your attention, please.
And we knew it. Oh, and we knew it. David freaking Robertson.
David Robertson.
5 games, 5 saves. Blech. We cannot hit against this guy, it seems like. 1 for 4 in the game, singled way back in that 3rd inning. Here is Jesse Peterson. What's going to happen? Cut fastball, strike 1. Jesse Peterson now. This is the big one. Cut fastball, strike 2. So 2 straight cutters there to Jesse Peterson. 1 down and in, and 1 high and away. Will he come back? We'll see. Peterson, cut fastball, fouled away right in the middle. Or right down Broadway, as they like to say. Will he go back away here? So 1 and 2 count to Jesse Peterson. Cutter, down low, ball 2. Peterson staying alive now. That is 4 straight cut fastballs here to begin the bottom of the 9th for the Twins. And a low ball considered a ball. Oh my goodness. So here we go. 3-2 count. Jesse Peterson. Inside knuckle curve. 3rd walk of the game for the Twins. As Josh Fitzer will come on. Could this be a blown save opportunity?
Josh.
We will see Josh Fitzer 0 for 4 grounded out in the 7th. We're going to keep him in here as we all know what he can do when the game is on the line. Cut fastball down low, ball 1. 2 straight balls thrown by this pitcher here. Josh Fitzer. Fitzer right into the double play. Oh my goodness. So Fitzer.
Matt Peters.
That's how pitch he liked. Turns out he went right into the double play. As Matt Peters will come up, our last hope. See what happens. Matt Peters. Fouls 1 away. And Matt Peters will pop one up, and just like the last time we played here, in the infield, and that is the ball game. So we made it a little interesting there at the end of the 8th and the 9th inning. We didn't pinch hit. We got some runs scored, but in the end, it is all for naught. As I don't like the White Sox when they do this weird ritual out there. So we got swept, or we get swept for the first time in the season by the Chicago White Sox as they continue their stranglehold on second place here. We fall to 3.5 games behind those pesky Detroit Tigers. Coming up next, we have a home game stance against the Cleveland Indians, but we'll get more to that later. Winning pitcher is Rodon. He's 1-2. Losing pitcher is Riker. He is also 1-2. And that pesky Robertson gets the save.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that extra Metro trains
as I come back here, Jose Abreu is the player of the game. He was 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and scored a run. Peter Borges, 1 for 3 with a double and 3 RBIs. Pesky Todd Frazier, 1 for 3 with a double and scored a run. Melky Cabrera, 2 for 4 with a double as well, scored a run as well. The winning pitcher, of course, Carlos Rodon, 1-2, 7 1 innings pitched. 7 1/3 innings pitched, rather. 7 hits, no runs, no earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. And of course, we hate saying it here in the SSN, but David Robertson gets the save. 6th of the season, all against the Twins, I do believe. For Minnesota, Justin Lewis, 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and scored a run himself. John DiMatteo, 1 for 4 with a double. Steve Nyland, 2 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Jesse Peterson was 1 for 4 with a walk. Losing pitcher of today's contest, Nathan Riker, 1-2 on the season. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. And as we take a look at the batter analysis, game recap box score for the Twins, we're going to take a look at Chris Jimenez, of course, there at the top of your screen. He was 0 for 4 today, so that will make the decision to call up Nehemiah Rozu that much easier. Came into the game with a over 400 average. He is now just under 261. Or no, he's 273, sorry, at the end of this one, as you can see. Scored a run, but he is 0 for 4 in today's contest. Steven Nyland went 2 and 3. Home runs, Justin Lewis, his 3rd. RBIs, Justin Lewis had 2, his 7th. So Buddy Bouchers came into the game here in the 6th inning. Excuse me. He was allowed 3 hits, 1 earned 1 as I talk like a baby. No walks, 3 strikeouts, and finishing with an ERA of 3.86. For the totals, 12 strikeouts in the game, 9 going to Reichert. He now is 21 on the season. 22, sorry. As Randy can't do math, we're going to get you back to the main screen, and we're going to preview the next series. And hello and welcome back here. The Cleveland Indians are in town for a 4-game series where we face Danny Salazar, and Derek Fahey will go for the Minnesota Twins. I do believe he has the best ERA on our team with a 2.45, as Danny Salazar is 1-0, 3.55. So as you can see, we have a 4-game stint against Cleveland. We do it at the end and the beginning of each video here. And then we have Detroit for 3. Once again, your Minnesota Twins fall to the White Sox 5-2. We get 10 hits but can't do anything more than 2 runs. That has to change, you got to think. I'll see you in the next one.